So you missed the cutoff to get your Amazon Prime deal up and ready so that you could sell on Amazon Prime this time around. What the hell can you do? Can you still make money in spite of your laissez-faire attitude to timekeeping? Well, you can, and here's how you do it. All right, Amazon Prime. Let's talk about Amazon Prime. So, Amazon Prime is coming up. June the 21st and 22nd is Amazon Prime. You're already too late to run a Prime deal for that. So, that sucks. However, I truly believe that Amazon Prime deals are not as good for us as they used to be. And I reckon that whilst they can and do provide a shitload of sales velocity for you, so making a lot of sales really, really quickly, the velocity of sales velocity, those sales are always made at a discount, of course, and discounted sales are treated differently by Amazon. We know that from Amazon's A10 algorithm. And so therefore, the question becomes, why do a Prime sale? Why do a Prime sale, given that the sales are treated differently now in the new A10 algorithm, and given that you've got to discount your stuff? What's the point? So it isn't for everybody. That's kind of what I want to get to. I want to get to this idea that it's not the be-all and end-all to run a Prime sale. It's very, very good for clearing out stock. It's very, very good for developing new customers. It's very, very good for getting some sales velocity, which is great. But outside of that, your optimum, particularly in this particular time, so I should caveat all this, particularly in this given time, given that it's difficult shipping right now globally, and so you have to ask yourself, is that the best way of selling your stock with a Prime sale? Because it may be the case that it takes you a long time to get your shit into Amazon at the minute. It does. And therefore, selling out of it really quickly is not the best idea. Anyway, so something to think about, a different way to understand what is going on there. It's always good to take a step back, look at what the crowd is doing, and then ask yourself, they're all zigging, what would happen if I zagged? That's a really great question to ask yourself. And the zag here is not running a Prime deal, okay? Anyway, something for you to consider. So given that you have missed out on putting your Prime deal live, how can you still take advantage of the buzz and the Prime sale to make more sales for you and your product, okay? So let me show you how to do that. First of all, let's do this. Doink, doink, doink. All right, I'm going to post this in the group. Bloom. Post in the group. Asher. Hopefully they'll post in a second. No, it won't post. What a fucking pain. I'll do that afterwards. Forget about that one. I'll do that afterwards. So there are all the links. I'll make sure you get them. Don't worry. Here's my top level strategy. Top level strategy is I do not rely, and this is regardless whether I've got a Prime sale or not, I do not rely upon Amazon to provide the traffic to my Prime deals, because typically that's expensive in the form of Amazon PPC and things like that, okay? Super expensive. So what I do is I run my own Prime sale to take advantage of the flurry of activity around Prime, but I don't use Amazon to market that Prime sale. I use other traffic sources. Primarily, little bit, I'm using YouTube and Facebook and Google. So they're my three top level ways I'm getting traffic to my Prime sale. So just to be super, super clear, if I am going to run a Prime sale, I go ahead and run the Prime deal. Okay, so then I appear on the Prime deal website. No problems at all, but I do not run any PPC to it because it's super expensive. Typically, it's a loss. I don't want that. If, however, I've just launched a product and I've missed the opportunity for Prime, I still run a sale. I still put my product on sale, a la Prime, because that's all Prime really is. It's a sale event. I still put my product on sale. I just don't have it in the Prime deals area. It just goes on sale. So I reduce the price from what it was to what it is now. Okay, that's a sale. And then I use Facebook ads to promote that sale directly to either a landing page or my listing, depending on the traffic source and the conversion ratio of that particular page. So I cover Facebook, first of all, in the AOE trainings. You need module 6 from video 7 through to video 9. Okay, that gives you Facebook sales for Amazon. Okay, covered, done. I do not cover YouTube advertising in the modules because it is a pretty advanced, that's not to say Facebook's not advanced, but it's pretty advanced. And so, yeah, I don't cover it there. But I am going to be covering YouTube advertising, or rather Brandon is, who does my YouTube ads for me, in the Inner Circle. So if you are in Inner Circle, hooray for you, send to all. You can now go and get that. That'll be in here, okay? Something else as well. Where is that? Here. You should also check out November 2020 for my Slingshot launch. That's got a truckload of really, really cool strategies that are very, very applicable for a Prime style sale, okay? So check that out. And then the Google AdWords side of things. So we just covered Google Ads, or rather Megan did a freaking awesome job as well. We just covered Google Ads in the Inner Circle that just went, and that's the link for it there. And what I do in my Google ad is I say Prime sale. So I put that in there, okay? I put that in there. Word up. If you put it in the main body text of your Google ad, it will get flagged because Prime is actually a trademark of Amazon. So you don't put it there. You put it in the URLs that you build. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, rewatch that and that will tell you how to do that, okay? So you get to build URLs. They show up on on Google. You put it in there, Prime sale, boom, done. Super cool. And if you don't know how to if you're watching the recordings, you're like, bastard, how do I get access to this? So this document, which is all the Inner Circle sessions from 2020 through to today, come here where it says My Account, access the advanced courses you have paid for, just there. And then you're going to go to Advanced Amazon Inner Circle Latest Training. You can click on that. Hopefully I'm signed in. And that will take you to the latest training in the Inner Circle. Of course, I'm not signed in. And it's actually just underneath there. Okay, it's actually just underneath there. I should have probably signed in. But you'll see it directly underneath the first video, okay? So is that. The other thing I also want to share with you in the final moments of tonight's Q&A is Facebook ads and getting some ideas for Facebook ads. So what you need to do is go to the Facebook ads library. You can just Google that, Facebook ads library. And you're going to set this up for United States, all ads, and then just type in Amazon Prime as your search term. So United States, all ads, Amazon Prime. And this will show you all of the advertisements that are being done to coincide with Amazon Prime. Okay, so you've got ketosis deals here, low carb deals, blah, blah, blah. Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Facebook ads for you to get ideas from, all related to Amazon Prime. How cool is that? Okay, so one of the hardest things in the world to do is to sit there faced with a blank kind of screen. You're not quite sure where to start. Obviously, don't copy word for word, but get ideas on things you could put in your own adverts, okay? So get ideas of those. Now, why won't this post? That is very, very irritating. I'll figure that out for you. Hopefully that will post in a little wee while for your... But you've got all the links anyway. So it's all there for you. All right. Could we get Megan back to do revising Google Ads? So do the, what is that called? The optimization of Google Ads. Yes, absolutely. We can get Megan back for that. Yeah, I'll invite her back. There you go. That's easy. I'm in YouTube. I found YouTube in Inner Circle. Yeah. So I did cover, where is that? Where to do the new, where is that? My new Power of Facebook groups. Yeah, I did cover YouTube, Facebook ads for hard to, that's a great one for you as well. Yeah, you should definitely check out that one too. Super, super good. This is just Inner Circle or Diamond, okay? If you're not in that, I'm so sorry. But that's a brilliant one for you. The optimizing paid traffic, I did that one already there. And that was very, very good. Did I cover anything else here that would be useful for you? Yeah, not especially. Yeah, not especially. June or YouTube Inner Circle is June or July 2000. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for that. There you go. So that's it for this Q&A. Huge thank you. What we will do, as soon the thing I've got to get is a piece of hardware that will allow me to do something called a screencast. And then once I've got that screencast, I'll be able to set up YouTube to do a live via my computer. Okay, so I just need that one piece of hardware to do that. I've already ordered that. So I've already ordered it so that we'll have it. And then as soon as I get it, I'll get a group of us together and we'll just do a live Q&A as a test, see how it goes. Once we work out all the bugs, then we'll test it to the greater AOE community, and hopefully we'll get it all organized so that we can actually run, instead of running it like this, we get to run it in a lot more interactive way. It'll be super, super cool. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for being in the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, and thanks for coming on tonight's call, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, folks, have a great night, and I will see you very soon. Good night. Hi, this is Neil from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people just like you start their own successful business selling things online here in Australia. We've helped over 2,500 people get up and running and making money with sales of over $50 million. To find out more about what we do, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au.